My name is Claire Young, and I'm a dual education major here at Franciscan University. And I will be presenting to you today's sixth book.
My feature book is Marriott on the High Wire by Emily Arnold McCauley. Marriott on the High Wire is about a young girl whose mother takes in boarders. And Mary asks one boarder in particular to teach her his profession, which is walking on a high wire. Marriott eventually helps Bellini conquer his fear of walking on a high wire while she herself learns to do it. In this book, themes of fear and bravery are addressed. The author asking what these are in particular and presenting her own view and interpretation of these two themes. My first lesson plan for this book would be for a literature lesson, meaning the Common Core Ohio Standard. This would be for a 4th grade lesson. Goals for this being determining themes and providing supports from the text. What I would have the students do would get into groups and read the book together. They then would have literature circles discussing the different themes. They then would be given questions and have to answer these by giving examples from the book. They would then post the answer to the question, discussed in groups individually in a Padlet. My second lesson plan would be for a science lesson, meaning the ISTE Standard 1.4 Innovative Designer. This would be for a 1st grade lesson. The goals for this being to develop and test prototypes and to use art materials to incorporate design. I would first read aloud the book to the students. I would then have them create a model high wires with different art materials. They would then have to use different objects to balance on their mini high wires and decide which ones worked and what structure was best. They then would have to see how high they can make their tightrope. The students would then take pictures and present the best model in the school hallway. My next book is Train to Somewhere, author being Eve Bunting, and this is a historical fiction book. One of the main reasons why I would use this in a classroom would be because it promotes hope and gratefulness. And here are some illustrations. May I Bring a Friend is written by Beatrice Shunke de Reiners, winning the Caldecott Medal in 1965. This picture book is good to use in the classroom not only because it addresses kindness, but it's good for independent reading as well. Follow That Trash, author being Francine Jacobs, is an informational book that teaches kids about recycling and waste. Make Way for Ducklings is written by Robert McCloskey, winning the Caldecott Medal in 1942. This picture book being good because it teaches students to be satisfied right where they are. Sonder, written by William H. Armstrong, won the Mark Twain Award in 1972 and is a historical fiction book. One of the reasons why I would use this in my classroom is because it addresses hard themes like death, loneliness, and perseverance. So I would use this book for older grades. And that's the end of my book critique. Thank you so much for watching.